Hello guys, this is Pap from back at it again, and today we started with a new mini box leaks. I mean, we know that this was about a come. I'm already of course on Duel Links meta side, thanks to all the guys, actually credits to British Piper and all the guys that of course helped for the leaks. Guys, amazing job for the community. Let's see what we have here. The name of the mini box is Scream of Resistance. Let's have a review. Let's see all of the cards. Let's try to anticipate the combo, and let's see if this box is worth it or not. But before jumping right with you guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So here we go. That's the box. Scream over Resistance, and let's see what we have here. So let's start from the UR triple, because of course triple UR, just 3 because this is a mini box. Of course we have Altergeist, Memory Gant, Link 4 2800. 2 or more Altergeist monsters, so you can't summon this with generic stuff. During the battle phase, quick effect, you can tribute one other monster, generic this time. This card gains attack equal to the attack of the tributed monster had on the field. Okay. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can destroy one monster your opponent controls, and if you do, this card can make its second attack in a row. So, okay, this is like a board clearer, because let's suppose your opponent has 3 monsters on the field. You have this guy, you attack one, you destroy it, effect, pop another one, another attack in a row. So literally a board clearer in terms of monsters, of course, right? If this card will be destroyed, you can banish one monster from your graveyard instead. Oh, this effect is actually pretty nice because it's so freaking generic, like destroyed by anything, so either by battle or card effect. And supposedly you're gonna have at least 4 monsters in your graveyard when you have this guy on the field, because you need 4 Altergeist monsters. I mean, you could potentially summon this with the drop cards as well, like for example Altergeist Emulate Elf, but I guess at least a couple of monsters are gonna be in the graveyard for sure. So pretty nice. Basically can't be destroyed, basically, and can clear a board full of monsters. That's another thing, that's for sure, and can be very big. I mean, nothing crazy, but not even that bad, to be honest. Nothing crazy because, I mean, we have no interruption, no negation, nothing like that. Even though we already have Extia for Altergeist, so okay, that could be fine. I don't know if you can play potentially all of them together. Not sure, but maybe. Then we have Raider's Knight. So I think these could be like a generic. I mean, this is probably one of those staple monsters, staple Xyz like Malevolent Sin was back in the day. I think it's one of those cards any player should have at least 1 copy of. So 2 level 4 dark monsters, generic, pretty generic, but not super generic, right? This card is always treated as the Phantom Knights and a Raidraptor card, so okay, you can use both in both deck. But of course you can use this also in Lunalight. You can potentially use this in Destiny Heroes with Duel. Many other Evil's Worm, I guess, as well. So any deck that can pull out a couple of level 4 dark monsters. Let's see what it does. 2k, it's 0 defense. You can detach 1 material from this card, special summon from your extra deck 1 the Phantom Knights, Raidraptor, or Xyz Dragon, Xyz monster that is 1 rank higher or lower than this card by using this face-up card you control as material, but destroy it during your opponent's next end phase. This is treated as an Xyz summon, transfer its materials to the summon monster. You can only use this effect of Raider's Knight once per turn. Now, we have... Okay, I already know we have another target here to go for, right? To go for the Raider's Knight. Let me check something. What was the name of that level 5? Jeez. Let's go with Xyz. Let's go by 5. Let me choose 5 here, rank. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about this guy. You can actually summon this guy. But, okay, but he gains this material only if he has Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Okay, so it doesn't make sense. Okay, never mind. I was thinking about this, but in the truth, you can't really do that much because we don't have Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon among the materials. We have something else. It says genetic, but we can summon here actually. One, the Phantom Knights, Raidraptor, or Xyz Dragon. Okay. I mean, it's better if we look for it, right? Let's say if we search the Phantom Knights. Actually, we don't have anything. Then what else do we have? Xyz Dragon. I think it's only the one we saw. This is the one that we're getting. We're gonna see that in a minute. And what else? Xyz Dragon. Raidraptor. Raidraptor. Oh, we have a bunch of level 5 here. Let's see if some of this is worth it. Okay, this is not in the game yet. These two said they are. This card can attack directly or utilize Xyz material. When this card affects battle damage of your opponent, you can target on most of your opponent controls to destroy it. 1000 attack. You can target on most of your opponent controls. Okay, no. Once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card and destroy as many special summon monsters your opponent controls as possible. And if you do, inflict 250 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. Okay, as a going second play, that's fine. Then we have this guy, 2 level 5 monster. If this card has an Xyz monster as Xyz material, it gains this effect. And we're gonna have that with Stranger Falcon. Once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, then target one monster your opponent controls to destroy it. And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half its attack. Okay, it's 2k. If this card is in your possession, is destroyed by your opponent's card by battle card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can target one Raidraptor Xyz monster in your graveyard, except Stranger Falcon, special summon it. And if you do, attach this card to it as Xyz material. Nothing crazy, so I guess we have no turn 1 to go for. Would this a turn 1 play? Probably not. Nope. So yeah, so the only target for this, I guess, is actually this, for now at least, right? Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So keep in mind now, any deck that can pull out a couple of level 4 dark monsters on the field can have access to these package. Raider's Knight plus Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Let's see what it does. This Xyz summon card cannot be destroyed by card effect, and this, of course, perfectly synergizes with the last effect of Raider's Knight that says destroy it during your opponent's next end phase. So, of course, if with Raider's Knight you summon this guy is not gonna be destroyed. So that's nice. You can detach one material from this card. You can only declare an attack with this card for the rest of this turn. Also, this card gains attack equal to the combined original attack of all other face-up monsters on the field. Then, if this card has a dog Xyz monster's material, and he always gonna have, negate the effects of all other face-up monsters on the field. So this is like a finisher, I guess. So you potentially, this could be used as either turn 1 play. I mean, it could be like kind of an Exceeding Knight, even though Exceeding Knight can pop the back rows as well, right? This instead, it's only for the monsters. If your opponent has some back rows, your opponent can just wait for you to activate this, or as soon as you summon this, boom, Ice Dragon Prison, boom, Crackdown, and you're done. So it's a pretty powerful effect, but of course can be done only after your opponent has already revealed these back rows, or actually if he has any. Otherwise, you're just at the mercy of a Crackdown or Ice Dragon Prison or Chalice or anything else. So, but that's actually a nice package to play in Lunalights, Raidraptors, of course, the Phantom Knights, of course. Yeah, but to be honest, for example, in the Phantom Knights, if I have to be completely honest with you, I prefer the other package with Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. At least you have a negation plus destruction. That's better. Of course, I do understand that this is a second turn play. It's not a turn 1. So, okay, that's fine. Pretty nice package. I guess you need to go for 1 copy of this each, at least. Even if you don't play Raidraptors and Raidraptors or the Phantom Knights, you have to go with this. Let's go straight to the SR. I mean, from a quick look, I don't see anything I'm interested in, unfortunately. We have Short Circuit. Activate only if you control 3 or more Batteryman monsters. What, dude? Destroy all cards your opponent controls. Are you crazy? What is this? Short Circuit. Oh, jeez. I guess it's a meme card, right? Imagine if you clip this and then Short Circuit becomes the #1 played card in the meta, and I just said it's a meme. Then we have Performage Damage Juggler. Okay, we were expecting some Performage support. Spellcaster effect. When a card or effect is activated, then it will inflict damage to you. Effect. You can discard this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Well, this is like a counter to Eternal Bond. I guess we just had now. The time has come when Eternal Bond is not gonna be a valid alternative anymore. During the battle phase, you can discard this card, reduce next battle damage you will take this turn to 0. Oh, it's pretty nice actually. You can ban this card from your graveyard, add 1 Performage monster from your deck to your hand, except Damage Juggler. Okay. This effect once per turn. 1500. I mean, I guess we're gonna have a strategy that I do not know about for now. And we have Performage Trick Clown. Performage. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Performage monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay. But its attack defense becomes 0, then you take 1000 damage. It kind of makes sense with this. Like, negate activation. No, you don't want to do that, right? You don't want to do that. Okay, no, this is, I guess this can be used for link summoning as well, like, or synchro summoning. You use this, you send to the graveyard, you special summon another Performage monster in your graveyard. I mean, you could special summon this guy as well. I mean, himself, and becomes 0/0, but you have another level 4 probably. Makes sense. Then we have Raidraptor Revolution Falcon Air Raid. 3 level 6, but I guess Raidraptors have the rank up magic to summon this guy. Let's see if it's good enough. 2k, 3k. You can also exceed summon this card by discarding 1 rank up magic spell and using a rank 5 or lower. Raidraptor exceeds monster you control as materials. Okay, that makes sense. You can target 1 monster your opponent. If this card is exceed summoned, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and if it was face up, okay. Inflict, so you can target even face down monsters. Inflict damage your opponent equal to the attack he had on the field. Okay. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon 1 Raidraptor Revolution Falcon from your extra deck, and if you do, attach this card to it as material. Revolution Falcon. Revolution Falcon. Which guy is this? This guy? 2k, 3k? Attack opponent's control, settle damage stab. Becomes 0. Okay. Inflict damage. I mean, this could be a pretty nice lethal play. And this floats basically. Right? That's it. And you summon that guy. It makes sense. Brankids. Oh, dude. Brankids. I think I have a trauma with Brankids because of Master Duel. I think I was still playing when we had Brankids added to the game. I don't have good memories with that, but yeah, I guess we have Brankids, and it's actually free to play Brankids because we have no URs for Brankids. Free to play Brankids. That's interesting. Field Spell. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Brankids monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, if you fusion summon a Brankids fusion monster, you can have all monsters you control gain 500 attack even if this card leaves the field. Once per turn, if you link summon a Brankids link monster, you can have all monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack. Okay, I guess it's super good just for the search effect, right? That's super nice on activation. Then we have Brankids Pranks. Continue spell card, you can discard one Prankids card, special summon one Prankids token, but it cannot be tributed, okay? During your end phase, you can target 3 Prankids card in your graveyard, shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card. Super nice card, this. So, and a token, I guess, to have a monster to fusion summon with, right? And then you have also recycle plus drawing. In the end, is it in the end phase? Yeah. Altergeist Pukuari. If an Altergeist monster you control will be used as link material for an Altergeist monster, this card in your hand can also be used as a material. Pretty nice. You can only use this effect of Altergeist Pukuari once per turn. If an Altergeist link monster is link summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand, but it's only once per duel. Okay, so the fact that you can use this card from your hand as a link material is once per turn. The fact you can add it back from the graveyard to your hand, it's once per duel. Pretty nice support, I guess, to make this quick, but in general, to have Hextia quick. I think Hextia is one of the best card we can have for Altergeist to just negate spell and drop card. It's super cool. Not sure how many copies should you run of this? Maybe 2? I guess we're never gonna run Marionector anymore, right, in the deck? Then we have the Phantom Knight's Thorn skill, right? Okay. You can discard 1 card, send 1 Phantom Knight's card from your deck to the graveyard, except the Phantom Knights of Thorn skills. Oh, discard a card so you have more cards in the graveyard. Really nice. If another Phantom Knight's card in your graveyard is banished while this card is in your graveyard, you can spare summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Pretty nice as a starter as well, I guess. Ideally, your normal summon was the gloves, but I guess now your normal summon is this guy. Then you discard the gloves and send another stuff, and then you can have the other one, the Silent Boots, the special summon. So I guess now this is a new starter for the Phantom Knights. Pretty interesting. And this of course makes the combo a little bit less breakable, because you can send to the graveyard the guy that can special summon something, if I'm not wrong. So you have more ways of having 2 monsters on the field. So that's super nice. I guess you have to play 3 copies of this if you're the Phantom Knights player, but I mean, guys, actually, if you're a Phantom Knights player, tell me if I'm right. I will probably play triple of this. Then we have Phantom Knights rank up Magic Force, quick play spell only during the main phase, banish 1 or more dark monsters from your graveyard, then target 1 dark disease monster you control, special summon from your extra deck 1 the Phantom Knights Raidraptor or Xyz Dragon Xyz monster whose rank equals that of the targeted monster you control plus the number of monsters banished, okay? By using it as material. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon a monster from the extra deck except the Xyz monster. This is treated as an Xyz summon, okay. You can activate 1 of the Phantom Knights, rank up Magic Force per turn. I mean, you can actually dodge something, because this is a quick play spell, right? Probably. I don't know if that's that much of a difference with the other rank up magic we already have. Not sure about that, honestly. But okay, I guess it's fine. I guess you can go even further, like with this you can go from 4 to directly 6, for example. You can go into this, that is 6 from a rank 4. I guess that's the play, right? Or also you do not have to go into... Phantom Knights are level 3s, right? So from 3 you banish 2 and you go straight away into this as well, I guess. Right? So it makes sense for this. It makes sense. Okay. Then we have Fabled Marcosia? I don't know how to read this. Marcosia? Level 4. If this card is in your hand, you can discard up to 2 monsters except Fabled Marcosia, but including another Fabled monsters. And if you do, special summon this card. Okay, potentially you can discard 2 monsters, the tuner that can special summon itself. And there's also another guy that when it's discarded, pops a card. If some this way is gains 200 attack, but nobody cares about the boost. If this card is discarded to the graveyard, add 1 Fabled spell trap from your deck to your hand. I don't know what Fabled do we have, but I do remember I have some Fabled monsters. I don't know how many of them. So yeah, this is the guy's special summon itself. There you go. So you have potentially access to a synchro level 6 because it's 4. This is 2. What else? To discard. Back to your hand. Not really. Nope. If the when it goes to the graveyard, I think this does. I think this misses the timing. Actually, not sure. This might miss the timing. That one fix up card on the field and destroy it. We have something more, something better to discard. Surely no. There's nothing actually to discard. Oh, okay. Select one level 4 over monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. I mean, if this doesn't miss the timing, it can make sense. It can make sense. Even though, what are you targeting actually? I'm not sure. Because if you discard the level 2, the level 2 special summon itself, and this, you have no target for this. Discard from your hand. This is a tuner as well. Oh. This, okay. Illury. When this card is discarded to the graveyard, special summon it. I guess that's the way to do it. This is the guy you can discard as well. Fabled, found around the graveyard. Oh, also this. Another tuner level 1 though. What? If your opponent has 2 more cards in their hand than you do, you can reveal one Fabled monster in your hand and tribute this face-up card. There are 2 spell or trap cards your opponent will destroy them. Oh, it's super nice. I mean, if you discard, you're gonna do it. Pretty nice. This is Marcosia right now. You can discard this as well, I guess. Another tuner. We have tons of tuners here, so I guess there are some plays to go with this. Definitely. I'm not sure how many Fabled cards I do have, but yeah, that would be super nice. And these are all the SRs. Let's see if we have some crazy cards in the rare and the common ones. We have Doom Double Force, right, for Raidraptors. Twice the rank, what? Of that monster? Okay, I guess rank 3, rank 6, it makes sense. Then number 29 Mannequin card. 2 level 2. Maybe with Fabled. Once per turn, you can take one materials from this card and tag on a monster your opponent's graveyard, special summon to your opponent's field. Okay. You're giving your opponent a monster. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, okay, while you control this monster, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, special summon one monster with the same type or attribute from your end, deck, or graveyard. Well, this could be super nice in a mirror match potentially, but not for what? Like with the same type or attribute. Okay, same type or attribute. Okay, that opens up to a lot of stuff because we have no restriction about levels. So okay, it makes sense. Type or attribute is so generic. Okay, it makes sense. Once per turn. Okay. And this is super cool against for decks that can abuse level 2. Oh, there we go. The prank kids, actually super free to play. I guess you can play. You should play triple of this probably, at least 2 of both. Then let's see. Prank kids, Battle Butler. Prank kids Lampsies, Prank kids Dropsies, Prank kids Fancies. All target for fusion deployment, I guess, right? Right? Must be fusion summon. Okay, 3k. Oof. You can tribute this card. Quick effect. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Oh, jeez. What? And wait, give me a minute. We have this and we still don't have Absorb 0. Why? Okay. If this card in your possession is sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, okay, so if you don't manage to use this effect, you can talk about non-fusion monster in your graveyard, special summon it. I mean, a Raigaki, a quick Raigaki, and it's not to be slapped on, right? Right? Prank kids do. Super nice. True Prank Kids monster, pretty generic. If this card is link summoned, you can add 1 Prank Kids spell trap from your deck to your hand. Okay. You can tribute this card and target 2 Prank Kids cards with different names in your graveyard, except link monsters. Add them to your hand. Okay, makes sense. I don't remember which of these 2 was actually locking us into fusion. Tributed. If you fusion summon a monster, actually. Oh no, so you actually can use anything you want. That's super cool. Then we have Brankine's Pandemonium. Quick play spell. During the main phase, fusion summon one Brankine's fusion monster from your extra deck, using a monster from your Ender field as fusion materials. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you can note no more special summon monster except Brankine's monsters. Dude, this is a complete archetype. Like, dude. Then we have Raider's Unbreakable Mind, Continuous Trap, treated as Raidraptors or Phantom Knights. Okay, if you see someone using a Dark Disease monster as material, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. So I guess this synergizes with the fact that this is a quick play spell, so you can see someone during your opponent's turn and having this face up on the field. Card, so it's generic. A card on the field, not a monster. If this face up card in the spell trap zone is destroyed by a card effect, you can set one rank up magic spell directly from your deck or graveyard. Pretty nice. Then we have Raidraptors, Phantom Knights. Oh, this is a counter trap. When a monster effect is activated, detach one material from your Dark Disease monster, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Then, if detached material was the Phantom Knights, Raidraptor, or Xyz Dragon card, one Raidraptor Xyz monster you control gains attack equal to that destroyed monster's original attack. That's super nice. It's also a generic counter trap. I don't know if you can add this. Yeah, because is a Raidraptors, Phantom Knights. It's treated as a Phantom Knights card, so I guess you can definitely grab this with. It's a searchable counter trap, I guess, for sure with Phantom Knights. They definitely can grab a Phantom Knights card. So it's gonna be crazy. I guess Phantom Knights meta again, probably. The Fabled Ebank. If this card is in your graveyard, you can discard one Fabled monster, and if you do, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay. I guess it makes sense with the Makusia. Then we have Fabled End's Wraith. One Fabled Tuner, so it's not generic. Level 6, okay, so Makusia plus the tuner that I showed you. If this card is special summoned, your opponent can discard one card to negate this effect. Otherwise, you can draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card. Oh, okay. If a monster is sent from your... Actually, it's not that crazy, because most of these decks nowadays just won't send count to the graveyard, so they're always gonna choose to discard a card to negate this effect. Well, if a monster is sent from your opponent's hand to the graveyard, you can target opponent's hand to the graveyard. Okay, so if they negate, and they discard actually a monster though, they have to discard a monster, you can target one of those monsters, special summon it to your field, but negate its effect. I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know. Fabled Regicide. Target one Fabled monster in your graveyard and one face-up card in the field. Discard 1 card, and if you do, special summon that monster from your graveyard. Destroy that card on the field. Okay, this makes sense as you discard Fable that triggers effect. Special summon a monster. Actually, Fabled monster, so you can also special summon the tuner guy, right? Makes sense. Groza, Tyrant of Thunder. Oh, I was saying generic, but it's actually not generic because it requires a non-tuner fiend monster. So these can be summoned actually into the what's the name? In Resonator's deck. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can target one fact monster on the field, discard 1 monster, and if you do, negate that monster effect until the end of this turn. Oh wait, actually, Resonators have their interruption now. So, I mean, they were able to pull out Void Ogre Dragon as an interruption, but now you have a negation of a monster. Very nice. If a fiend monster is sent from the hand to the graveyard, you can apply one of these following effects. Oh, cannot be destroyed by power, cannot be destroyed from its card effect, can now target this card with card effect. That's super cool. This is support for Resonators, guys. This is support for Resonators. And that's super nice, super cool. I guess this can be summoned, of course, from Fabled as well, because they're all fiends. Yeah. Clock Arc. Oh, here comes some pendulum stuff. If you control no monsters or only pendulum monsters, apply this effect based on this card pendulum zone. Left, reduces the pendulum scale by 3, right, increase by 4. In your opponent's standby phase, you can special summon this card. Monster effect. If this card is special summoned to a zone that is not the center main monster zone, destroy it. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, once per turn, your opponent's end phase, you can tag one card in your pendulum zone destroyed, and if you do, place this card in your pendulum zone. You can, though, it's not a mandatory effect. I don't know, I can't see the synergy with this, but I guess he has some. You can pop a card in the pendulum zone, I guess with the Odd Dice Arc, can make sense. Probably. Then we have a Maze Attraction Tree Train. I mean, what's the sense of this Maze Attraction card in this box? It makes no sense. Mazeman monster and face up monster controls. Jeez, I don't care. What else do we have? What else do we have? Path of Destiny. Both players toss a con once. If a player does its ad, they gain 2000 life points. If it deals 2000 damage. I mean, meme is coming. Effect damage meme is coming for sure. Prankies, okay, or the Prankies that we needed. The Lamp Seas, for the Fusional Link, you can inflict 500 damage. Then you can spare summon a monster from your end of deck. Oh, super cool. What about this? For the Fusional Link, you can gain 1000 LP, then you can spare summon crits from your hand or deck. Oh my cheese. You can trigger all of this. You can, if this card is sent to the graveyard, blah blah blah, you can send one Prankies card from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. Then you can special summon one Prankies monster from your hand or deck. Oh my god, like you fusion summon and you summon 3 more monsters. Dude, that's crazy. That's super crazy. But at least they don't have higher stats. Oh jeez. Prankies Rocket Ride. 2 Prankies monsters. If this card is fusion summoned, you have, oh this is a generic. You can have this card lose 1000 attack this turn. Also, you can attack directly this turn. Okay, you can tribute this card and attack 2 Prankies non-fusion monsters with different names in your graveyard, special summon them. Just to special summon them, I guess. I mean, you fuse from the hand, you summon this guy, and then you bring the guys back, basically. Prankies Bow Wow Bark. 2 Prankies monsters, pretty generic as well. If Prankies monster is card points to gains 1000 attack, your opponent's turn, you can tribute this card and attack 2 Prankies, different names. Special summon them. Oh, add them to your hands, okay. I don't know. Prankies Plan. This is instead a trap card. During the man phase, you can activate this effect. Immediately if this effect resolves, link summon 1 Prankies monster, link monster, use Prankies monster control. Oh jeez, okay, it's a quick link summon. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Shuffle any number of Prankies cards from your graveyard into the deck, and if you do, the attacking monster loses 100 for each card shuffled. I guess. Raidraptor, Heal Eagle, another free special summon. Okay, plus a recycle. Stairway to a Fabled Realm. Field spell. When this card is activated, you can send 1 Fabled monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. You can target on Fabled monsters in your graveyard, discard 2 cards, and if you do, add that monster to your hand. Like a search plus triggering Fabled stuff. You can only use this effect of Stairway to a Fabled Realm once per turn. If your Fabled monster attacks on an opponent's monster and you have less cards in your hand than your opponent, your monster gains attack equal to the difference. Oh jeez. Again, I mean, this can be nice just to summon the boy, the Fabled boy that can basically lock your opponents out of stuff. If you go Fabled and Unicorn. That's the thing. If your opponent has the same number of cards in hand, yeah. That's it. Screefer, Pumpkin Beast, more monsters. One is gone from your hand to the graveyard. Okay. Can now be destroyed by battle. Unhaunted Pumpkin Beast. Lihua. Amazement. Another Amazement card. But they're just no sense. And then we have Vespinato that I looked for, but it seemed like nothing crazy for me. I mean, you can summon this with the UR from the main box, the mini box, like the Raiders and Knight. Yeah. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage, okay. If see some card in zone control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target on level 5 or lower special summon it. I mean, nothing crazy to be honest. Really? I guess we can have better. Then we have Hot Shrieker. If two or more monsters on the field, you can special summon this card level 4, okay? You can enter player's turn when a card effect is activated and inflict damage to you. You can place one Performage counter on this, max 3, and make that effect to 0. When the third Performage counter is placed on this card, it becomes 300, just a meme. Stronghold Guardian, Hand Trap to, okay, to boost. Flame Eater, yeah, okay, for damage as well. Trapeze Magician, 2 level 4 spellcaster type monsters. You never take damage if the amount is less than or equal to this card's attack. Really nice. Once per turn, in either placement, phase 1. You can detach one exceeds material from this card, then target one face-up attack position monster on the turn player controls. You can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn, also destroy it at the end of the battle phase. Okay, I guess. Attack position. If this card is destroyed by a battle and sent to your graveyard, or this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon a Performage monster from the deck. Oh, this is for the meme. If there are no monsters on the field, you can special summon this card. Level 6, pretty nice, but you cannot normal summon that for the rest of this turn. Okay, makes sense. During either player's turn, when a card effect is activated that will inflict damage to your opponent while you have another Performage monster in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, inflict 2k damage to your opponent. This is a meme, guys. This is just a meme. Like, you combine this with the Paths of Destiny. Like, imagine handing the turn with this launcher in your graveyard, another Performage monster, and then imagine you could just set 3 of your Paths of Destiny. You set 3, and then you activate 3. You just need one of them. You have a 33%. Actually, you have more than a 33% chance of winning this. Like, you activate each Path of Destiny, hoping that they get the tails. You know, they take 2k damage. You know what I mean? And then you chain this to have more other 2k damage, and you're done. It's like a one turn kill. Jeez, what a meme. And then Bubble Barrier cannot be destroyed with battle card effect once per turn. Performable Performage. Oh, we have more skills here too. That's a lot. That's a lot to handle here. It is really taking so long. I wanna see everything. Let's see if I spot something crazy here. Add one Trapeze Magician to your extra deck. Pretty nice, I guess. You're gonna get it, right? Maybe not. We get into the deck. Okay, nothing crazy. Once per turn. Second, third, and fourth duel once per turn. You cannot special summon a monster from your extra deck except level 4 spellcaster monsters. Send one Performage monster from your hand to the graveyard. Performage monster. Okay, this is a search. Shuffle a monster on your field into the deck and play one Performage monster from your deck. Yo, that is too much. If you control a Performage Xyz monster, the attack of one monster on the field becomes equal to the attack of that monster your opponent controls with the highest attack plus 1000. What? Man, this is just too much, dude. How much stuff can I do just with my skill? I guess we're going too far. 8 or more level 4 or lower light and or spellcaster monster. 8 or more level 4 or lower light and or spellcaster monster. Okay. And or what? During a mana phase, shuffle 3 light and or spellcaster monster from your graveyard into the deck, then take 1 Performage monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Okay. 1 juggling. I guess this is just a meme with this, right? I'm not gonna read it. Raider's Rebellion. Okay, this should be important. You can only use these effect skills second and third effect once per duel. The first one is the restriction. You cannot special summon monsters with the level except for the Phantom Knights monsters, and you can only activate one effect of an Xyz monster during each of your opponent's turn. One effect of Xyz monster, okay. Send one monster from your end or field to the graveyard, and then send one Phantom Knights monster from your deck to the graveyard, and set one Raider's Unbreakable Mind from outside of your deck to your field. Outside. Okay. Okay. So it's like a buffed version of the skill that Phantom Knights already had. Literally. Send one Dark Xyz monster from your field to the graveyard and play one Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon from your extra deck to your field in face down defense position. Okay, so you can actually go into either this or the other we already have. So if you go first, you summon the guy that has a negation. I can't remember the name, but I just showed you before. Or if you're going second, I guess you're going to summon this guy. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. So this is the new buffed skill for Raidraptors. I guess they're coming back as a meta deck. I'm probably sure about that. Then we have, you only discard second or third effect once per duel. Okay, maybe, let's see if Raidraptors are finally getting some love. You cannot special summon monsters except for Raidraptors, monsters, and Xyz monsters. Okay, makes sense. I mean, Xyz monsters is pretty generic, so we're fine. No links though. Shuffle one Phantom Knights, rank up Magic Force from your hand into the deck, and then add one Raidraptor monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, this is just to unbreak, I guess, right? Because you can always search for this with some Raidraptors monsters, so I guess this is to unbreak. Pretty nice. Send one monster from your end or field to the graveyard, and then add one rank up magic spell card from your deck to your hand, and set one Raider's Unbreakable Mind from outside of your deck to your field. Okay, like this. If your opponent controls a monster, you can also play one Raidraptor monster from your deck to your field in face down defense position. Oh, jeez. I guess they're trying to make Raidraptors meta. They're literally trying with all their best to make Raidraptors meta. And maybe they can actually do it. Oh jeez. Altergeist Override. You can only use this skill's second effect once per duel if your deck contains at least 9 or more Altergeist cards. At the beginning of the duel, gain 1000 life points. From turn 2 onward, shuffle one monsters from your field into the deck, then play one Altergeist Fjallert from outside of your deck to your field in face down defense position. When an Altergeist link monster is linked summoned to your field while this card is in your hand, you can target one other monster on the field. Special summon this card to your zone. Also, that target is also treated as an Altergeist monster this turn. I don't know if it's... I mean... But it's in your hand. So I guess you should bounce this with the Silkidos. And then... From your deck also? Yeah, from your deck. To have another special summon. This can be used only after you bounce that active hands with Silkidos, I guess, though. In your field, yeah. LP boost per 4. Multiplied by 4, x4, what's that? Extra deck contains 2 or more rank 4 or lower Xyz monsters. At the beginning of the duel, gains 1600 life points, pretty generic. During the end phase of the turn, when you successfully press someone rank 4 or lower, okay. Plus 2k, that's it. Duel Sense Pendulum, okay. Add Pendulum zones, 1 per duel. If before your normal draw, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can change one of the cards from your normal draw to a random Pendulum monster from your deck. Why do you release this garbage? Why? Oh, this is what we're interested into. Contract. Fabled. You can only use these skills. Second effect once per turn and twice per duel, and the third effect once per duel. Okay. Oh, jeez, it's like another card to read. You cannot normal special summon monsters except for Fabled monsters. Okay. Oh, excluding summons from the extra deck. Okay, makes sense. Send one monster from your end or field to the graveyard, and then add one Fabled card from your graveyard to your hand. Send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard, and then add one Fabled card from your graveyard to your hand. But I guess this does not trigger. This does not trigger the Fabled effect, right? I guess it does not. It can't. Okay. Shuffle one Fabled card from your hand into the deck, then add one Fabled card from your deck to your hand. During your main phase this turn, you can normal summon one Fabled Grimrow in addition to your normal summon set. Why? What? You can normal summon. Why this specific guy? You can normal summon one Fabled Grimrow in addition to your normal summon set. Why this specific guy? I mean, it can make sense to unbreak and look exactly the fabled monsters you're looking for. This is pretty generic, like to look for the Makosi, I guess. So I guess it can make sense. We're gonna have plays with, I guess it's look for the Marcosia, right? Honestly, I think it's a box that if you're a meta player, you should go into, probably. There's tons of stuff, especially if you already have the Phantom Knights or the RAIDRAPTORS cards, you should definitely go for them. It's a box that everyone should do at least one run. And more if you want to play prank kids, I guess. To be honest, I mean, prank kids, I have bad feelings for them from Master Duel. I have PTSD from all the special summon they did, but they could be some fun in Duel Links. I don't know. I'm not interested in Performage. I could just go also for the other Altergeist support, as I do have the other Altergeist cards, so I could try to go for the Altergeist support as well as the Fabled, because I think guys I have the Fabled cards. So also I'm kinda wanna play Fabled, not gonna lie, I kinda wanna play Fabled. Guess we can find some crazy combo with this. Because you can spare someone anything from the extra deck, right? No. The only one that is restricted from the extra deck is just Yugioh. Oh jeez. Anyone has broken skills but you can spare someone anything from the extra deck except for Yugioh. It makes no sense. Yep, probably gonna I mean, I have to open this box for sure because I have expiring gems until the next month, so I just have to. But well, I don't know. I don't know how much I have to invest in this. Probably gonna look for specific cards like one copy of these for sure, one copy of the Memory Grant, and then I'm not sure how many Pokuary you need. For Altergeist, apart from the Memory Grant and the Pokuary, you don't have literally anything else. And it's just Fabled stuff and prank kits, so it makes sense. I might just go also for the triple Marcosia, maybe just one, honestly, because you can search for it. You can search for it with the skills, so you can actually I can just go for one run of the box, and I guess you have to go multiple run of the box just if you want to prank it, because of the spell cuts to play in multiple copies. But then this is just and if you want to go for Performable, or actually also Phantom Knights, because you need 3 copies of this probably. Wait, let me read the skill of the Rage Rebellion. Sent to the graveyard. I mean, you can look for it. You can search. You can search the Phantom Knight. You can search this guy. So actually, this is a one run box. Except you're going for Performages or Performages or prank kits. If you're going for any of these two, I mean, can you explain to me what's the sense of Batteryman support in this? Jeez, give me a break. But super nice, guys. That's the box. Let me know. I guess it took a lot to go through all of this, but I wanted to read also, of course, the skills. So full review of everything. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Is this gonna change the meta? In my opinion, yes. One run is perfect of the box to go get everything, to play almost everything. Of course, only if you have the previous support for Phantom Knights and Raidraptors. Maybe you're gonna have some pickup box as well. Pretty nice, guys, pretty nice. Some generic stuff as well. Not back row meta, no staples to go for, but Raider's Knight is definitely a card you wanna have. One copy of. Guys, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.